What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more John Foxx. And we're going back to his 1980 album, Metamatic. And we're up to the tune, is it A New Kind of Man? Yes, A New Kind of Man. It actually makes me think sci-fi more than anything. I don't know, early 80s. It makes me think about, a Bionic Man. I know that's before the 80s, but, or, $6 Million Man. It makes me think about sci-fi stories in which someone is enhanced in some way through the highest and latest technology available. Now, A New Kind of Man could be more about psychology, someone who is not bound by what is expected of a man in any particular society or civilization. It could be about reinventing yourself. I'm going to be a new kind of man compared to what I've been. So it could be much more personal and not so much making a statement about a man as it relates to society at large. So again, I see a number of major possibilities, and even then perhaps there's one I'm overlooking, but even within each of those interpretations there's a million ways you could go with it. So I'm intrigued what sort of renewal, renaissance, or other alteration we're talking. So let's find out. This is John Foxx, A New Kind of Man, from his 1980 album Metamatic. A bit haunting, but also a bit of mischief. Someone dropped a digital pen. Seen the sunrise? Like someone's using my eyes. Tinsel wind and curtains blowing. They look down at his hands. It was a new kind of man. It was a new kind of man. It was a new kind of man. I suppose it could be a horror movie, like he's turned into a beast, or some horrific outcomes. Is younger than 19 again. Blue hills on the distant skyline. Someone took his hand. Took him? An underwater kind of silence. Oh. Humming of electric pylons. Don't forget me. Fading static. Underwater kind of silence. I enjoy that. Scene began. Sounds dangerous and warm. The bass is ominous. That like industrial starfall. I love this. This is great. No one crazy but great. He drives by 1958, and someone says his name. He waved out of the film again. He turned in and walked away. He felt a distant kind of longing. Another scene began. Vibrant electricity of some of the layers here. Like baseline ghosts and ghouls. And a synth banshee to boot. Like this comparison may not be enjoyed, but there's a moment there where the wavy nature of that synth line, it reminds me a tiny bit of the Save a Prayer main synth line. Apologies if that comparison is seen as offensive. although I must insist in my case it would be a positive one. Nevertheless, most of the song did not give me those vibes. Again, a wicked tune, but it felt intentionally a bit wicked, sort of menacing and devious in a way. I didn't catch a lot of the lyrics, but what I did catch is quite intriguing, and I'm still not sure what a new kind of man is, but it sounds like, it may be more complicated than simply just being enhanced or upgraded or set apart from others. And there might be like a personal nature to this experience that perhaps is not perfectly rosy. Nevertheless, the Sonics did stand out even more. Just a really cool tune, and one which, maybe it's not a track that would be super commercially successful, but one that, had I discovered it as a kid, I assure you, even at a young age, I found things that were a bit darker sounding, a bit more wicked sounding, very enjoyable. So I would have been into that had I known about it as a kid. So once again, shout out to Han Solo. Once I reacted to Ultravox, he had pointed out that, I've made John Foxx available and you should check him out because he was actually the singer for Ultravox beforehand. So I'm going to try to keep going through Ultravox and John Foxx, but also Gary Newman, who I know Newman and Foxx have influenced each other. So I'm going to try to keep doing all these artists in at least semi-regular frequency. But yeah, ultimately that was one of my favorites from Foxx so far on this album. Let me know if you agree. Let me know what you think overall. I will see you next time. Peace.